I need to turn this up though, 1 second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Have I just found my new favorite group? I don't know. Today is a very exciting day, and I'll tell you why. I am finally going to be looking at some of The Warning. This band have been requested to me quite a few times, and the day is finally here. I am going to be reviewing, breaking down, watching with you a live performance of Disciple that I believe, as I can see here, came out in 2022 in the album Era. I am ready to hear some female rock voices. Before we get to the main part of the video, I just wanted to shine a light on something cool. Yes, that's me on the front cover. I have recently released my debut album called Echo. You can go and purchase it over on Bandcamp or my merch site. This is before it comes out to streaming services, so at the moment, get yourself a copy. And if you don't own a record player, don't worry, you can get yourself a digital download. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported already. Support those independent artists because it really honestly means a lot. I see all of your messages, all of the people that have ordered merch as well. As you can see, I'm wearing one of my Echo tops as well, which is the crossword song title. You can find that on my merch site. The links are in the description below to both my Bandcamp and merch site. But yeah, it honestly means so much. I cannot thank you enough. It makes my day every time I get a notification saying that someone's ordered something. So in case you didn't know, there are 9 original tracks. I do have some singles out on Spotify already, and this album will be coming to Spotify and streaming platforms at a later date, but at the moment, jump over to Bandcamp, merch site, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. I forgot to introduce myself to anyone new. Hello, I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher, and yes, Disciple by The Warning. I know a few things, like they are 3 sisters. They're from Mexico and they formed in 2013. So we have Danny, Pau and Ali. I am really excited to hear where this goes. This is going to be my first time, so I'm excited. If you are new here, then let me tell you right now, this is a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be stopping as we go along to talk about the music, talk about the vocals. I love to break down the voice and vocals and all things like that. So if it does get a bit too much for you, then feel free to click off of this video, go check out the original. I've left the link to the original video in the description below. But if you're wanting to know a bit more about what is going on, this is the place. And also, it is a reaction because I don't know this song. I'm going to stop blabbering now, but hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and thumbs up button. Do go and check me out over on Patreon as well. And let's get to The Warning, Disciple. Oh my god, the energy.
The sun is your enemy today. Have you heard the news that the world is ending? It's starting again. All the non-believers, they keep on pretending.
I need to turn this up though, 1 second. Okay, wow, we're getting a lot of punch and drive from our lead singer. Let me just make sure, like I said, this is the first time. I need to just look at the names. Okay, Danny is the lead singer, right. Danny is the one who is singing first, and we get such punch. There's such, such drive and punch from each word. It's almost like very rhythmic and very staccato led. Let me just get the lyrics up as well so we know what's going on. Okay, the sun is your enemy today. There's loads of nasality in here as well. All of those letters are nasal sounds. So this is very like in and out of open space nasality. It's just very rhythmic. I love it. This entrance as well. Bass riff. Pure joy.
The sun is your enemy today. Have you heard the news that the world is ending? It's starting again. All the non-believers, they keep on pretending.
I love that entrance of the guitar there in the last part. Right, we get a little bit of distortion and growl in her voice as well. So even though it's very punchy, and it's quite like attacking on the vocals as well, because we start straight away, we're getting clear sounds. It can be quite a pressured space as well because we're there straight away with the energy, but we find that kind of breath quality on that second half as well, so we just relax that contact with the vocal folds almost, and then we get a little bit of the distortion in there, and that here is a bit more of a growly effect.
Have you heard the news that
It's like right there. It's kind of like, yeah, really throat growl, really cool, and really narrow with the vowels as well. If sometimes we're spread, we might be reaching up too much. As soon as we narrow that, we can play a little bit more, and it feels a little bit more relaxed to play with different elements like growling and distortion.
But the world isn't ending. It's starting again. All the non-believers, they keep on pretending. Sun is your enemy today.
Oh, repeat.
You want to look away from the face of your vices and
Oh.
break them insane. And we're gonna slip into the new modern crisis. Oh.
Okay, cool. So we got some harmonies from our drummer Pal here, I think. Yeah, all of them has such like a joyful expression, and this helps as well with the brightness of the quality. Higher harmony from our drummer here. Is that on the word voices? You love to look away from the face of your vices. Okay, so it's very bright. Okay, that made sense. I didn't know if voices was changed in a vowel, but yeah, vices. Really, really bright. Really, there's a lovely, it's not loud, but a lovely element of twang to help with that brightness as well.
Keep on pretending. Sun is your enemy today. You want to look away from the face of your vices and break them insane. And we're gonna
And look how close she is here as well. Look at this.
your vices and break them insane.
Like, she's so much distortion in the voice there as well. We hear a little bit of that grit, but she's so close. She's not screaming down the mic to achieve this grit. Sometimes it's the false vocal folds, and that's what's happening here a little bit as well. We're getting a little bit of that distortion come through, but it's not like she's sending a lot of volume down. Otherwise, that poor mic will be buzzing all around with gain. We need to just like pull back, but she's super close, so we're not forcing a lot of volume out.
To look away from the face of your vices and break them insane. And we're gonna slip into the new modern crisis. I've been waiting. Kill the streets, stop, kill the man. Strip the power from their hands. Your eyes will bleed as you stare at the screen. You shall remain.
Whoa. I was not expecting it to go to that resolution right at the end. It kind of changed. Do we have, hold on, is this Ali on the bass? A little bit of like a lower harmony there. So we get this continuous, almost like a one note, lovely mixed belt quality from Danny on the lead vocals here with the chorus. And it helps with that heightened like emotional drive with the song. When we're singing up here, let me just figure out what the note is as well. I love that everyone's singing along, and then so this is like a D5. Oh, nailed it first go. So this is way past her first passage. For female high singers, this is around like an A, B flat, B territory, where we go from thick fold to thin really quick. We get that like that break happen, and either our vocal folds want to get breathy and we hear that falsetto breath come through into our thinner folds, or we might feel like we need to reach up with the thick folds and we start straining. Here, see how there's no heaviness. Is it the kill the system? Is that the word? Kill the system, kill the man. I feel like I'm gonna love this group. Like notice how much of a drop. Again, we're not spreading the mouth to like reach up. If we were doing that, sometimes it's a comfortable place, but because we're staying up on this D5 throughout the whole chorus, we need to make sure that we're grounded. We need to make sure we land on top of that note. And there's a lot of that resistance in the vocal folds to make sure that we get a clear vocal fold connection. That is also something that we need for a belt. We don't want to let too much breath come through, otherwise it's not allowed. It's not a belt. This is, I like talking about belts being like controlled yells. Hey, kill the system! Like we're just shouting it out there, but without reaching and causing pain. Such great energy. And I love that moment that, like I said, that we get everyone singing back. That's kind of like and then we come in with the energy of the chorus and that lower harmony as well. Just an octave lower, I think.
The screen.
That lift is so interesting. And also, this is all punchy. Then when we get that descending line, we kind of like glissando, like slide through each of the notes as we're falling down. And there's still space on that eval. I know I paused a horrible place in the middle, but it's because we just need to talk about what we heard. I love how we kind of have like a split lead vocal kind of going on, and we have the third singer, BB singer here on the bass, who's kind of coming in with those counts as well. So it still lets her shine through and connect with the audience in that way. But the delivery is really playful. Like we've gone back to the sun is my enemy. Okay, hold on. We've changed it slightly. But first it was the sun is your enemy today. And now the sun is my enemy today. And we have a change of lead singer who's singing that line. So that's really like a fun thing that they've done here today. This, again, all of them has such a lovely smile when they're singing, even though it's like aggressive and punchy and attacked. Like this helps with the brightness and the twang to help drive the energy forward without reaching with too much volume. It's all little tools that we could be doing just to help deliver the sound that we want. When we change into the screen, we get that slider, we go into that small section with Power singing there. Again, notice that how much space she's drumming. So there's a lot of like core engagement happening here. So this is, even though she's sitting down, she is using her body, which helps us support when using our voice. So it's actually pretty helpful. But yeah, lovely drop of the jaw as we're soaring through these parts. And I love that 1, 2, 3, and we go into that riff. Let's watch. Shall remain. We get some lovely R's. Oh, that's so interesting as well, because they have swapped over the lead vocals and then the harmony. Da, da, ba, da, da. Notice how different they sound in the role, like when they've changed over the roles. Pal's got much more of a breathier quality seeping through, less of a vocal fold connection. And then when we had Danny coming on with that higher harmony, it almost felt lower than what it was. It's the same notes, but it almost felt lower than it was before because of where their natural tessitura lies, where their natural kind of range lies, which is so interesting. I love that because it feels different, but it's actually the same exact notes. The change in drum rhythm as well really helps sit with this next, they've just gone "Dun is my enemy today," like it really sits back in the overall piece. This is I just found my new favorite group? I don't know. And that grip there. Again, notice waiting. All of this, we can see lovely like drops of the jaw there. It just allows us, again, I'm going to repeat what I just said before, but it just allows us to not spread on this open space and feel like we're reaching, especially because her mind is also multitasking, drumming these, like increasing this moment as we, in the pre-chorus, getting to the chorus, like just drop that just to keep everything here relaxed. Oh, lovely. Okay, let's just stop there as well because it's just so good. I know we just talked, it's like the same chorus again, but even while she's drumming, she's like leaning forward, because this again doesn't encourage this to happen. Even though we're a little bit lower here, so I think it's in a natural place where we don't need to think about that too much. She's just still showing everything here so that then it can be implemented when she is singing a little bit higher. And again, we're hitting this D5 constantly from Danny here, like to soaring through. So easy, so effortless, because she knows where she needs to go. She knows that she needs to land on top of that note. Oh. And those BBs. Whoa. Oh, bit of a breakdown there. There was no drums there as well. And it's almost like her voice quality changed. It felt like everything's been quite relaxed in the sense of like it's quite close to her speaking voice. Sometimes there's parts like a breath quality. Here we get lovely vocal fold closure. There's no extra breath seeping through. That twang is helping. We're a little bit brighter. It feels like the larynx is lifted a little bit to kind of create this like da-da-da-da-da. It's big intervals as well. So we need to make sure these are live vocals, that we're hitting them. So just closing that space a little bit more as well helps with that brightness, helps with that lift of the overall timbre of the sound. And plus we've got to go ba-da-da-da-da-da in and out of these intervals. Swimming with the fishes till they drown. It's just another excuse we rely on. Yeah, it's really like tiny. And notice that change on let me get the lyrics up. Swimming with the fishes till they drown. And we get that descend. Love is just another excuse we rely on. Palpable, but hidden in the sound. Hate will always be a good friend when the sun goes down. As we then descend on the sun goes down, matching the melody of the matching the melody and the lyrics. It's like that babyish it's not a cartoon voice, but it's that lift and bright quality of that section. We kind of melt back into the natural setting where she was at the beginning part of this song. See if we can hear that. It's just on the sun goes down that it kind of changes a little bit. And that breath kind of comes through. Woo! And that halftime feel. Yeah. Wait, I get it, like, da-da! Like, she is just shouting here for the audience, right? It's not, I think she's just talking to the audience here, unless I need to, it looks like she's just getting the crowd involved, right? But, da! Everything is down. This is such a similar voice. It's not like we change voice when we sing. Everything she's doing here, da! And there's some distortion coming in as well. She's using in her singing voice. It's so evident, just how much core engagement she has and support when she's saying this, that when she brings it to the singing, it's just held on to so that she has that support throughout the phrases to stay up there. But otherwise, it's the same muscles. Oh. Oh. Sorry, when we get this build up, I want to listen to this fully and go into it. Again, we're splitting. Calling. Everything is like calling. We're calling out. If we're going calling and going to a true calling vowel, it's just small. It's pretty. Calling. Everything needs to be out. Ah. And that like pinch of the nose as well. So punchy, every single word. Yes. Distortion again. Again, so relaxed. Woo! Come on, BBs. I want more. Where'd you go? That was so cool. Like, just going from that, such a strong finish actually. Going from that rise, then kill the system. We're up here again, like beautifully controlled yell. Hey, kill! I'm not just gonna start shouting the word kill. Wouldn't recommend. But hey, if we were just to call to someone across the road, it's that. Hey, you lost your phone. Like it's that kind of quality. Da 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 da. And she's all there. As soon as she starts descending, then we see a little bit of like scream. Like I think I'm singing the wrong notes there. But as soon as she goes on to that, it is the word scream, right? Screen. Aha. Your eyes will bleed as you stare at the screen. Oh, interesting. Kill the system. Kill the man. Strip the power from their hands. Your eyes will bleed as you stare at the screen. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's just because we get that like ascending glissando, she's kind of doing that with her face. It just goes. They're all so connected. Yeah, I need to hear more because obsessed, and I would love let me know where to go to next in the comments. I've got a bunch of recommendations that have been sent to me, but let me know as well where you want me to go. This obviously is a live performance. I don't mind reacting to some studio versions, but I mean the energy of this was great, and yeah, I loved it. I really am a sucker for merch, because when I was just like the warning just to get the member's name, I saw that they had like, you know, merch and t-shirts, and I'm like, oh god, I want that. Talking of merch, you can grab some of mine. That was smooth. No, but in all seriousness, there are lots of Echo merch over on my merch site, of course, really clearly labelled. Go and check it out if you want to grab yourself something. This is currently my favourite because of all the icons to do with the songs. I don't know if you can see it, but no, you probably can't. But yeah, there's a candle for one of the songs called Sweet Summer Air, because there's a line about candles, so it kind of made sense. Quickly talking about my album, there are some songs that you do know that are out on Spotify, some that you don't, that are just on this album, and to hear them, go and listen to them over on Bandcamp, download it, buy a vinyl record if that's something that you want to collect or listen to like that. It sounds pretty cool. Back to the warning, I absolutely love this, so please do let me know where you want me to go in the comment section below. Go join me over on Patreon, as I post lots of content over there as well, like Patreon exclusive content, monthly chats, lots of stuff. Otherwise, hit that subscribe button and the bell button and thumbs up button, and thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you soon.